Hi folks, Rick here. Welcome to my channel. Alright, so today here I thought I'd show you what's in my motocross gear bag. I get a lot of questions there on type of gear, so I thought I would go ahead and just kind of show you some of the stuff I got. I got quite a variety, so kind of show you what's available, some things you might want to think about adding to your gear as well. So one of the first things here, obviously most important here, is your helmet. Spend the most money you can on getting a nice helmet. This here is Fly Racing Carbon. Really nice helmet here. It's brand new this season. Last year I had an accident, and I'll tell you, the adage is spending a lot of money on your helmet, making sure it's a safe one there. I had an accident, fell off, hit my head on a rock, unconscious, ended up having to go to the emergency room, but no issues, no problems. And so that's what you want to happen. You want to be able to walk away from potential accidents, and so getting yourself a good high quality helmet is number one. Next thing there from a budget standpoint is a set of boots. You want a nice set of boots here, nice set that are comfortable, offer great protection here. I race ATVs, and my foot, you might not be able to see it here, but my foot sit on Nerf guards and stuff like that. And so you don't ever think about, well, do I really need a good set of boots for an ATV? And the answer is yes. If you ever fall off your bike, I don't care where you land, that thing will somehow figure out how to land on you. And so I've had my bike wiped out on hills, come down and land on you, land on your feet. Having good protection there is just huge. If you hit something, even getting off and walking around on the bike, trying to get through rocks and stuff like that, you really need good boots. If you're riding motocross, dirt bikes, this is a lifesaver there. So this is probably the second most area to spend your budget in after your helmet's a good set of boots. From here, it gets into a lot of things. So one thing I will say here is having a nice gear bag. I've got two of them here. I'll go through both. If you're starting off spending money on the gear bag, these can get expensive, but if you don't care about the color or don't care about the brand, you can find these on sale. And so that's what I did. I got two different ones. It's nice just to have everything in, then you can just grab and go, and you got all your gear. You don't end up at the track and forgetting something. So this first bag here, I got basically my clothing items. So I've got in here, a bunch of, I got several jerseys. Here you want to get a nice riding jersey, a nice set of pants here. These are Fly Racing pants. I don't know the model on these. These are a version of Kinetics, but you want to get a nice set of pants here. These offer immense protection, tons better than the set of Levi's. They've got grippers here for your tank to offer better control. They're breathable. You don't get road rash when you're wearing these things. They're nice and comfortable. So get something like this. Again, jersey does the same thing. Riding with short sleeves, man. As a kid I done that, and I've got so much road rash. My skin's all tore up. Nice jersey helps protect that. It also makes it nice and cool. I've got a set of padded shorts. Now I've got riding shorts somewhere that I got, but probably in my underwear drawer. They're not in the bag. But these are padded shorts. You can see here on your thighs, plastic protection. They got hip padding here, butt padding, and various padding on this thing here. These are kind of a different thing. I started riding these about 2 years ago. I've had a couple accidents, and you get up, you're feeling fine, and then a couple days later you start seeing a couple things. First off is bruising. Like if you hit your handlebars, it just tears up your thighs. These protect that. I always end up with bruising on my hips and stuff like that from landing on there. I rode dirt bikes for a little bit, just tipping over, even small tip overs and stuff like that. You just end up falling over. You don't think nothing of it. 2 or 3 days later, you got these massive bruises going on. These help you protect. So think about a set of these things. They feel kind of funky. They feel like you're riding on a diaper when you first put them on, but they're actually pretty nice. Once you kind of get going, you don't even know you're riding them there. If you have an accident, a lot of bruising, and potential, not bone breakers here with stuff like this. So think about a nice set of padded shorts. Nice investment here. What else I got in here? Rain jacket for those really muddy days. Extra long, extra large. You can put over your stuff like that. Done a few things like that. Got my cooling vest in here. So this is a real nice investment, especially during the summer. You soak this thing in water. It's evaporative cooling. So you soak this thing in water, you stick it on, you stick this blue section against your body there. The thing gets pretty darn cold, and as you ride, it starts evaporating. That creates a cooling effect. Nice little thing here for the summertime. Anything you can do to help prevent overheating during the summer works. This is a good investment. Other things in this bag I just got a lot of extra pants and jersey, but I got socks as well. You can get a couple different socks. These are just normal riding socks. These ones here are full-length knee brace socks. Kind of nice here, so if you wear knee braces, which I recommend, or knee guards, a full set or a full long set of knee brace socks works out really good. So that's predominantly, I think, what I got on this one right here. Yeah, I think that's about the extent. Oh, here's a nice set of gloves in here. I got my gloves in the wrong. Probably why I can't find them. This is not my glove bag. My second bag here that I got has really all my protective gear. So one thing here I just pull out separately is I've got this roost guard. And this roost guard here does a couple things. It prevents roost guard, but this particular one here I really like. This is a Fox Racing Raptor vest. It offers like a CE rated back protection on this thing. And also on the sides here. So this wraps around you almost like a suit of armor. So not only do you get roost protection, but if you fall off, land as you do, I always think about going up hills or something like that, or you get thrown over the side like that, you're gonna hit something when you land on the ground. Having some nice armor back here as well as some thick CE rated protection. You really can't see it there, but you got all this really high impact foam in here. You hit a rock or something like that, this is going to save you from a lot of back injuries as well as side injuries here as well. This is protecting me. The last accident I had, the bike come down as it always does, lands on top of you. I'm laying on the ground on some rocks. Great investment with this thing. See additional things here. A nice neck brace. Find yourself a nice neck brace. Can't even speak. Neck brace here. Shop around. Go to your local store or find someone who's got one and get one that fits right. This one right here is a Liat 5.5 GPX. It has got all sorts of adjustments. And that's the key with this one right here. I had an EVS, like a neck collar I rode for a while. When I switched out to this vest here, that rode up a little high, it didn't stay flat, and it was uncomfortable. And that's just because it didn't fit right. This one right here fits right, works perfect with this. It actually snaps into this vest here where it becomes one unit. That's what it's designed to do. It's got these little, here, it is right here where my shoulder straps on my vest go in. It locks it in. It does not move. It's extremely low profile. And you also adjust it here for the shape of your back with this thing right here, the angle, and you can also shape forward and back to say how wide this thing is. This way, as well as does it sit back this way or does it sit back this way. So spend time getting one that's got adjustment and then adjust it to where it fits you. If you do that, you don't even know you're wearing the darn thing. If you got one now and it's uncomfortable, it's all over the place, it's just not fitting right. That's the example. These here though, I don't even know I got that on when I'm riding it. water pack. I don't have the bladder in, it's over there drying out, but a nice water pack. I used to have a backpack style. That just wasn't comfortable to me. I went with one of these waist packs a couple years ago. 10 times better. This is a Klim model. I really like this. Again, it's not all over your back. It's lower center of gravity, has plenty of water capacity. This one also has impact padding on it as well. So it's kind of nice, just covers your lower back. On top of that, so extra protection there, but you need some type of hydration pack. Look into one of these waist packs there. I like these better than the backpack style. So I've got arm guards. They go on, you can't really see something that'll look like this, so they protect your elbow and they protect your forearm. I like wearing these things right here. Save my arms quite a bit there. Again, this prevents a lot of road rash if you take a tumble. Also there, you know, if you wipe out, especially on a hill, you tumble down, you know, usually after one somersault, you look up, there's a tree coming right there, and your first instinct is to do this number so you don't smash your face into it. Having these guards hit the tree versus the, you know, your bone here, it's going to save you from a broken arm. Again, a lot of road rash that these things save. Pretty inexpensive. Pick yourself up a set. What else is in here? Got a nice kidney belt, which is nice there. For you young guys, you might not need to wear these things there, but this just helps you, keeps all your kidneys and everything from vibrating, shaking around kind of stuff. Nice little thing. Also here, I got knee braces and knee guards. So these right here are some knee guards. What these are is just that, they're guards. They have impact here on the front. They prevent, you know, anything, you know, tree branches and that kind of stuff from hitting. If you do take a tumble and hit something on your legs, or if you're lying on the ground, your bike does one of these numbers, it lands on you, they do offer good protection. But that's about all these things do. I've been wearing these lately. However, I also got a nice set of carbon fiber knee braces. The knee braces offer the same type of protection, but they do a lot more. So with a quad and stuff, you could probably get away more with knee guards, to be honest with you, because you're on the pegs the whole time. You're not sticking your foot down in a quarter, you're not sticking your foot down in a rut, those types of things. And that's really where the advantage of these knee braces come in. These go in, they lock on, and they do a couple things there. They prevent your leg from hyperextending. So if you catch something with your leg, if you're putting your foot down, going through a corner on a dirt bike, prevent hyperextension. They also prevent twisting. So if your foot gets in a rut, it will not twist. It holds everything tight here. So this will really protect you from a lot of ACL injuries, a lot of different problems there with your knee. When I very first started racing, I went with knee guards, but right before my first race, I tore up my knee. And so I was on crutches, and so I ordered a set of these ones. I bolted these ones on my knee, and actually raced with a bad knee there for a couple of races there. But really nice. If you ride dirt bikes, really look into a knee brace. If you're riding quads and stuff like that, either get something like this. You might be able to go away with just some knee guards. I've been wearing my knee guards here lately. They're just a little bit less bulky than an actual knee brace, but have something on here. This, I have got, you know, when I was growing up, we didn't have any of this stuff, or I never seen any of it. And if there was somewhere, I couldn't afford any of it. So I was just out there riding in you know, a work boot and jeans. And I have got bad knees, I've got bad back, bad neck. It is just one thing after another. If I had some of this gear, I'd probably be in a lot better shape today. Now I wear all of it. It really helps out. But I think that is about all the stuff I got in my gear bag. I do got a set of knee pads here in case they break down alongside of the road. That helps. Oh, yeah. Here's one other thing here. Goggles and gloves. So along with these nice gear bags, you can also find some of these goggle bags or boxes here on sale. And I'm due for a second one. I really need two of these things here, but these are really helpful for keeping everything organized. I gotta find out where I done with those gloves, but I keep my gloves in here. I keep just a microfiber towel. I've got, you can kind of look here a little bit here. I've got 2 sets of goggles. I run the Scott Prospects. I used to run 1 tear off and 1 roll off. It's just, I don't know. I kept going back and forth on one or the other. Now I converted them both to roll offs. I just run that. I also run tear offs on my roll offs there. It helps out, but I got 2 sets of Scott Prospects there with roll offs. You got all your film. I've got extra tear offs up in here. It's got a nice thing you can put tear offs, some extra film up there. I've got another tab. I got extra lenses and that kind of stuff in here. But you want to make sure you got, obviously, a good set of gloves. Don't ride without gloves. The first thing you do when you do anything is do this number. If you ain't got gloves, your hands are just toast. So have a good set of gloves. You want to make sure they're nice and breathable. You know, on what you do. These are actually, you know, made for riding ATVs and stuff, so they do a really good job. They're grippy. They got good thumb padding on them, so they're real nice. But look into something like this as well. Make sure you got a good set of goggles. Make sure they fit. You know, goggles, they're all shapes and sizes and price ranges. There, you can get cheap goggles and get away with those, or you can get some nice expensive goggles as well. But definitely want a set of goggles when you're riding. Don't ride without your goggles. They make goggles if you wear glasses as well. These ones here, I think you know, at one time I was riding with my sunglasses on just to have some sunglasses, and you know, you get in some shady spots you can't see, so that was a bad idea. I stopped doing that. But yeah, definitely want a good set of goggles and set of gloves. So I think that is really about it. Full set of protection. And I tell you, I see a lot of people out there riding, especially when it gets hot. You know, first thing is off comes all the protection gear. Man, I just can't tell you the mistake that is. You can wreck just as easy on a hot day as you can a cold day. And I understand it's hot out there. It is. But do things to make it better for you. Get a cooling vest. Do something like that. Don't start not wearing your jersey and just go out there. You know, some people just got on just a roof protector and that's it. That's all fine and dandy. Again, everything's fine and dandy until you crash. And then when you crash, it's bad news. I tell you there, when you flip over your bike, you know, you got plenty of time to think, holy crap. One, I wish I would have bought a helmet because this is gonna hurt. I wish I had back protection because I'm fixing to land on a big set of roots. You know, I'm do my barrel roll and now I'm coming to a tree. I wish I had knee guards. I wish I had my arm guards. And then when you're all splayed out on the ground, you look up, your bike is magically somehow stuck in midair waiting for you to come to a stop so it can come down and land on you. And when it does, you're gonna wish you had as much gear as you can. I'll tell you, it is nothing. When you have a 400-pound plus bike just rolling, doing this number, just smiling, looking for you, and just right on top of you, that's painful. You want all the gear you can, you know, or if it just lands on you and you got this hot header pipe, you know, or something like that on you, and you want all the gear. So it's too late once you take off. Have it on, wear it during the summer, stay cool, you know, go up to the starting line, drink plenty of water, douse yourself with some water, stay cool. Once you get riding, it's not so bad. You have a cooling vest, that'll help get good breathable gear for the summertime, that'll help. But do what you can to make yourself cooler. Don't get rid of your safety gear. For me, if it's too hot to ride with my gear, then it's just too hot and I don't ride, but I ride all summer. I just deal with it. So with that, yeah, hopefully here I've shown you a few things. Hopefully, you know, kind of prompt you to go out and maybe add a few things to your collection there, but it's one of those things, again, start off, majority of your budget, great helmet. The next part of your budget, boots. After that, you can start filling in as you go. So with that, take care, have a safe ride. We'll see you out there.